All right, in Montana, you're boxed between huge trucks and more huge trucks. All right, let's get some lights on. All right, we're at the cabin. We're gonna unload the car. What is that? So there, you gotta lift.
Can you do it?
No, you do it. Just lift this. So there's a film that I want to do this summer, and I'm really excited about it. I've been thinking about it for a while. I hope to have a dialogue and share some details regarding that project. However, it is such a nice day out there that I have to go on a walk. All right, I'll be back soon. Ciao. This is day 2 at the cabin. I want to go on a hike up there. I don't know if you can see it. I see a fence up there. I'm looking for no trespassing signs. If I come across one, I'll just turn back. But we're gonna go. All right, just real quick, full disclosure. I love monologues. I love giving them. I love speaking to a topic that I'm passionate about. I'm about to do a monologue, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to keep it interesting. So if you live in Montana, I recommend a really good pair of hiking boots. This is Montana. It's really pretty. All right, here's fence number 1. I don't see any no trespassing signs. And this is a mountain. I believe mountains were made for climbing. So I'm gonna cross the fence and make my way up there. So let's talk about this project. You know, I'm not too interested in period pieces or period films or dwelling in the past. I like moving forward. I like everything to be forward thinking. I want things to be innovative, inventive. Sun peeking over the mountains. You know, humans do incredible things in the world. They build, they invent, they conquer, they travel, they experiment. They do all these things with their hands. Human beings use their hands to create. They just create magnificent, extraordinary things. So when I think about the past, I can't help but think about great people who lived in the past. I want to make a biopic film. Now here's the problem. The problem with most biopic films is that they spend too much time focusing on the technical and the personality traits of that individual. Here's an example. In Walk the Line, the film about Johnny Cash.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
They did a great job making Phoenix sound like Cash. He dressed like him. He said the same words that Cash said. And that's all fine. That's all good. That's entertainment. I love that. But that doesn't really help me understand who he was. It paints a small picture, but it doesn't paint a portrait. It doesn't paint, you know, if you think about it, there's a whole canvas to be painted with a film. And when you just touch on surface level details, dress code, their speech patterns, quoting them, their physical things that they did, that's just a small piece of that whole canvas. It doesn't capture their soul. It doesn't capture those things that go unseen. And that's the hardest thing to get right. And that's what I want to try to do. I want to make a film about things that we can't see about a person. I think I want to go this way. Making a film is a lot of like climbing a mountain. That's actually a really well-defined trail up ahead. Oh, what's up here? It's probably someone's house. And they probably have a gun. And for all I know, I'm trespassing. And I'm gonna get shot. This huge clearing. don't think anyone's up here, but I think this is private property, so I should go soon. I just want to finish this thought. So here's what I want to do. I want to make a film about Bob Dylan. I've thought about this for a long time. Martin Scorsese's documentary on Dylan, No Direction Home, was really an inspiration for me. I was on the fence about whether or not I should make films. I watched that film. I was already a fan of Dylan to begin with, but that film really connected some pieces and things just started falling into place. And here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to make a film about the details of Bob Dylan's life, what he said, what he did. You can get all that from his music. You can get all that from biographies if you choose to believe those. I want to go after something that Dylan said, something that has really stuck to me. If I got a tattoo, this would be my tattoo. It would say, "Get born." It's this idea of if you're not living, if you're not being born, then you're busy dying. And Dylan is a manifestation of that. He was getting born every single day of his career, of his life. And that's what I want to try to capture. I want to make a film about that. And I don't know how to do that. That is, in my head, that's the most difficult thing to try to express because it's something that you can't see. It's something that you feel. It's something that's in your soul. How do you visualize that? That's the challenge. And that's what most biopic films, they don't do. They don't do that. They don't go after the things that are unseen. They go after the things that are seen. I'm not interested in seeing. I'm interested in feeling. I want to feel with my bones. I want to feel with my blood. So how am I going to do this? Well, I want to try to tackle this film this summer. That's my goal. I already have an actor who could play Dylan. He's great. He's perfect. You'll meet him later. There's just one thing. I want to establish from the very beginning. When we work on creative and when we work on the story, there are no rules. There are no rules that we have to stick to. I think every rule should be broken if you know why you're breaking it. We think outside the box. We try to visually capture these things about this person, and then that's what goes on the canvas. We put all that on this canvas, and that's the film. It might be art house, it might be indie. I don't know how it's going to be categorized. It's definitely going to be artistic. But what isn't artistic? Every Hollywood film is artistic. That means nothing to me. I care about value. That's the film I'm going to make. Whether it's this summer or the next, that's what I'm working towards. The funny thing is, I spent all this time walking around. I don't really remember how to get back down. I don't know if I came up from over there, over there, over there. So getting down might be a challenge. That's okay. It just feels great being outside. I'm really tired. I want to sleep and take a nap, but I have all this editing to do. So I'm going to do that instead. All right, it's time to clean, it's time to pack, it's time to go.